Hi everybody. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate reverse percentages. So we're going to work through 5 questions. And in our first question, we're told that a shop increased the price of a gaming console by 12%. And after the increase, the price was £18.20. We've been asked to work out the price of a console before the increase. So originally, the price was 100% of its value. And then we increase by this 12%. So we add 12% to the original, and this will give us 112%. And we're told that this is equal to £18.20. Then we can write this as a ratio, where we're looking at percentage to cost. So we'll have 112 to £18.20. And if we want to work out the original price before the increase, then we need to find 100%. So the question is, how do we go from 112 to 100? Well, the easiest thing to do is to work out 1%. And we can do this by dividing 112 by itself. And because we're doing this on the left-hand side, we have to do the same on the right-hand side. So we divide this by 112 as well. And 18.2 divided by 112 will give us 0.1625. So now to find 100%, we need to multiply this 1 by 100. So we'll do the same on the other side. And this will give us 16.25. So the original cost is £16.25. Okay, let's try another example. So in question 2, we're told that during a promotion, the pair of shoes was reduced by 20% and they cost 1,080 rupees during this promotion. We've been asked to work out the original price. So we know they were originally 100% and then they were reduced by 20%. So the sale percentage would be 80%. So as a ratio, we know 80% at the cost of 1,080. And again, we want to work out the original, which is 100%. So now, rather than going to 1%, we know that 10 is a common factor of 80 and 100. So if we work out 10%, we'll divide this by 8. So we'll do the same to the other side. And this will give us 135. And then we'll multiply both sides by 10. So 100% at the cost of 1,350 rupees. And this would be our original price. Okay? Let's try another question. So in example 3, we're told that a group of students took a maths exam and 32 students passed, and that 80% of the students passed the exam. We've been asked to work out how many students took the exam altogether. So perhaps you want to try this question yourself. You can pause the video, and when you come back, we'll go through the work solution. So if we write the ratio as percentage to students, we know 80% took the exam and only 32 students passed. We need to find how many students there were altogether, and this is 100%. So again, we'll find 10% by dividing both sides by 8, and this will give us 4 students. And then to find 100%, we'll multiply both sides by 10, and this will give us 40. So now we're 40 students altogether. Okay? Question 4. We're told that in 2018, the total revenue of a tech company was $5.48 million, and this was a 22% of the total revenue of the entire tech industry in Australia. We've been asked to work out the total revenue of the tech industry in Australia in 2018. correct to three significant figures. So again, perhaps you want to try this question yourself. Okay, so welcome back if you had a go. So we'll write the ratio as percentage to millions of dollars. We know 22% was 5.48 million. To work out the total revenue, we need 100%. So now it's probably easiest to work out either 2%, which is the common factor, or 1%. I'm going to go for 1%. So I'll need to divide both sides by 22. And when I divide 5.48 by 22, we get 137 over 550. And I'm going to leave this as a fraction in its simplest form, because now all I need to do is multiply both sides by 100. And then we can convert this to a decimal by pressing Format. We'll choose Decimal, and this will be 24.909. And we've been asked to give this correct to three significant figures. And the three most significant are the 2, the 4, and the 9. And the 0 doesn't round up the 9 to a 10. So the total revenue was 24.9 million. Okay? Let's try one final example. Okay, so question 5. A streaming service increases its monthly subscription fee by 25% to £150. The number of subscribers to the service decreases by 30% to 210. We've been asked whether the service gained or lost money by increasing the fees. So do you want to try this question? I'll go through the work solution when you come back. Okay, so welcome back. We'll begin by working out the amount of money made after the increase. There are 210 subscribers, each paying £150. So this will be 210 multiplied by 150, which is £31,500. And we need to compare this to the amount before the increase. So if they increased their monthly subscription by 25% to £150, then this represents 125% of the original. So we can work out 100% by dividing both by 5. So 25% will be £30. Then we'll multiply both by 4, and this will give us an original price of £120. So we know this was the original cost. And to work out the original number of subscribers, if it's being decreased by 30%, we know this £210 represents 70%. We can find the original by dividing both sides by 7 to give us 10%, and then we'll multiply both by 10. So originally there were 300 subscribers. So the amount of revenue before the increase was 300 times 120, which is £36,000. So we'll say the service lost £4,500 by increasing the subscription fees. Okay? Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you did find that helpful, please like and subscribe. And you can download the full lesson and worksheet from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link in the description below.